I just got the worst news ever. Hwasa's tour was cancelled. Again, this is the second time this year that the tour is cancelled. Her Europe tour with MyMusicTaste, which is absolutely insane. Also, warning, I most likely will get emotional. So be understanding, please, and just bear with me while we get through this video and we talk about this. First of all, for context, her first European tour was scheduled for earlier this year in May, and I couldn't go. Unfortunately, I was very sad. I already had a trip planned and I just convinced myself it's okay. There will be another opportunity to see Hwasa in Europe for sure. She will be back. I was just having a hard time because it was like, it's her first European tour. I want to make it. I want to be there. It's one of those things. I always say with tours and concerts and everything in life, don't leave stuff for tomorrow just because you don't know if tomorrow is gonna be there. And I don't mean that in a bad, scary way. I just mean in general. Circumstances in life, you know, you just never know. But then suddenly this tour got canceled. Everybody was very upset, understandably so. Very close, a month or less than a month before the tour. Correct me if I'm wrong. And obviously everybody had the tickets, plane tickets, the hotels, everything, all these investments, all these life plans, all these schedules that were rearranged. Oh yeah, it's just a concert. No, we're talking about real life. People work hard and dedicate their time and their efforts and their money to make this happen. We care about it so much and it's beautiful. But companies take advantage of us, of our feelings and our emotions and our dedications. They don't care. We are just completely disregarded. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. You have to deal with that. I don't care. It is what it is, and you just have to accept it and deal with it. I am aware that you could either get a refund or reuse the ticket. Eventually, the tour would be rescheduled. I believe that most people requested a refund because obviously they already had lost so much money and they were pissed and the situation was ridiculous and it was like empty promises. Fast forward a few months later and lo and behold, they rescheduled it for October. I was shocked because it was faster than I expected. Super excited. Yes, I'm going. I got a second chance. This is like a miracle. It felt like a miracle at the time. Obviously, I felt bad for the fans that got screwed over and had to go through that horrible experience. At the same time, I also felt lucky, if I'm being honest. I felt lucky that I had a second chance. Finally see Hwasa live and make my dream come true. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. And yeah, I was able to buy the tickets. I was very stressed that morning as if the tour was gonna sell out. I don't think it did. I think only one city sold out. I bought the most expensive ones because it felt like a once in a lifetime experience, you know. It felt like this is it. I also remember that everybody was so upset about the prices because this was completely MyMusicTaste's fault. It was their issue. It wasn't Hwasa's issue. It was an internal issue with MyMusicTaste that they never explained. I don't think they ever gave any clarity. They thought, okay, you're probably gonna lower the prices just a little bit to make up for the situation. Obviously that didn't happen. I think they maintained the prices, which were very expensive. They should have known that this would have big repercussions, big consequences, because even if fans desperately wanted to go to the new tour, they had to take into consideration the money that they lost. So if you had lowered the prices just slightly, maybe people would have been like, okay, at least you fucked up, but you made up to us. Just think about it. There's so many things that they could have done to alleviate the situation, to help people, but there's nothing worse than a company who screws up and they expect you to come back, crawl back like a fucking puppy, desperate for their attention. They don't care because they know they will still sell, they will still make money. I don't know if Hwasa or P Nation have a contract. Please cancel. Just please end it. Don't try again with MyMusicTaste. Fuck, this is when it gets hard. I was outside when I saw the notice. I was with people. I was in a public space with people, obviously, and I could not break down in that moment, so I had to be very strong, which is very hard for me because I'm so emotional. Just everything fell apart in that moment because like, all I wanted to do was get home as fast as possible and curl up in a corner and cry. And I haven't done that yet. Like, I didn't allow myself to do that because I thought, let's just get this video out of the way. But I still haven't allowed myself to, like, grieve. I don't know, this might look insane. If this finds other K-pop fans, I know you will understand where I'm coming from. Why this is so important, because we plan this for so many months. We get excited about this. By the way, the concert is like next month, so again, they only gave us 1 month. I was finally like coming to the realization, oh my god, I'm gonna see Hwasa live, I'm gonna talk to her, like I'm gonna take a photo with her. That's insane. And everything just, it's gone. It got taken away from me. I don't know anything yet about refunds and all of that. I haven't seen any of that. I don't really care about that. I mean, I care about it, but I don't even know what to do, because if they tell me you can choose between like a full refund or you can use the ticket later for a new tour, I don't know what I'm gonna say, because how the fuck am I supposed to trust you? Of course I don't want that money back, but there's no guarantee that you guys will make this happen. If you've already failed twice, why would I ever trust you to be able to organize this? Maybe now they're just gonna be like, get the refund, get the refund. Maybe they are gonna start realizing themselves that this is not gonna happen. I don't know what is the issue. They don't explain it. I didn't even read the notice, to be honest. I just opened my Instagram literally for 1 second, and that was the first thing that popped up right in front of me. And you see my music taste, you see a black notice looking thing and you get scared. And then I couldn't even cry. Inevitably, I hate that word. What does that even mean? Inevitably. It was inevitable for who? Did you know this sooner? Did you expect this? What is so inevitable about this tour that you can't make it happen? I cannot. Internal circumstances at MyMusicTaste. What circumstances? Although we thoroughly explored every possible option to proceed with the concert, therefore we made the difficult decision to cancel the tour. The fans who have been waiting for this concert for a long time, we feel especially regretful and sorry knowing that this tour had already been postponed. Oh wait. See, I should have read the notice. All ticket holders will receive a full refund. Generous understanding and patience. There's no generous understanding here. None. And there's no patience, let me tell you. That's what I was thinking. Our deepest apologies, because I was like, you should apologize to Hwasa too, because it's her face on that tour. And I can only imagine, like, really fucking disappointing and painful for her that this is the second time. Fuck, I can't even read. Upholding. Why am I doing this to myself? Like, this is so hard. It's so hard to be on camera talking about this. This happens, and it probably will continue happening in the future, unfortunately. And it's also like, it feels like, fuck, is this karma? Maybe selfishly, but I felt so lucky. I rescheduled the tour. I actually have an opportunity to go. Oh my god, I am actually buying the tickets. Oh my god, I actually got the plane tickets. Oh, this is real. Oh my god, I got the hotel. It felt like a second chance. Fuck. Thank god I didn't buy the outfit. At least I saved money on something. By the way, I don't know about you guys, I'm still going. I have the plane tickets and I have the hotel. I think I should at least go. I'm not just gonna waste those plane tickets. I don't need them. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to Paris, eat a fucking croissant and walk around, because Paris is beautiful, and that's about it. Okay, honestly, I think Hwasa I'm joking, but I think Hwasa should go to each city and just hang out with tweets. Can't move on. I will though. I will move on. Like, obviously I will move on. I'm just being a little dramatic at the moment, and I will be all right. It's just the first day. It's the first impact. I allow myself to be sad for at least 1 day. So many consequences. I've just thought about the fan bases that planned projects, that bought gifts, planned the banners, and probably already spent the money printing them. So much energy, so much love. The love is not gone, obviously. Like, I don't know. I know this is not the end. I know I will have another chance to see her live. No matter how long it takes, maybe it's not even gonna take that long, I will get to see her, but right now the pain is real. For me to process seeing Hwasa live is something very hard because the love I have for her is so big. It's just so much love, so it takes me even longer to process that. And then you tell me that I'm gonna meet her and I'm gonna be close to her and take a photo with her. That takes months to process. I'm probably only gonna realize it when I'm there with her. Trying to prepare myself little by little. You know, I've been thinking about the concert so much these past few days. Planning the outfit, planning everything. I was planning banners. I was considering, should I take a Portuguese flag? I don't think Hwasa is gonna come to Portugal anytime soon. Mamamoo maybe one day Mamamoo can come to Portugal. Who knows? I can dream. It's for free for now. Or even if Hwasa just wants to come to Portugal on a trip for vacation time, that would be beautiful. I would love that for her. Hope she loves Portugal. I think she would, honestly, genuinely. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do the outro in Portuguese because my brain is gone. Uma pessoa tem que aceitar, tem que seguir em frente. Nem pode reclamar, porque nós podemos reclamar, mas é tanta energia perdida. Eu adorava reclamar e poder revoltar-me com toda a gente, mas isso tinha que ter algum resultado, alguma consequência. Aquelas empresas tinham que sofrer algum dano para me satisfazer, tipo, porque é a segunda vez que eles gozam com a nossa cara, nem nos explicam o motivo real. Eu nem consigo imaginar as pessoas que passaram por isto 2 vezes. I can't imagine how those people are feeling. You could say it's not about the money, but it is. It is about the money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It doesn't come falling from the sky, but it's also truly the lost dream, crushed dream. Like, I have to go cry in a corner or in my bed. I miss her so much already, and I've never seen her. I've never met this woman in my life, but it's like I'm missing her now because I thought I was going to. And with that, we're gonna leave this video here, right? Yes, we're gonna stop here because this is embarrassing and very difficult to do. If anybody wants to pour their feelings in the comments, please do. I know the pain. I really do. Fuck MyMusicTaste, honestly. How many years have you been open? How many? And still get so many issues. I'll see my 𝙩𝙖𝙜𝙨 one day. One day I will. Don't feel guilty, Hwasa. We love you a lot, and obviously we know it wasn't your fault. And we know you probably tried everything in your power to make it happen. It was not in your hands. I wish it was, because if it was, you better be sure that if it was in Hwasa's hands, the tour would be standing. The tour would never be cancelled. And this time it's cancelled. This time it's not postponed. This time it's cancelled, full refunds, no other option. They're like, we're out. We're out. And you know what? I'm out too, because I look like a bloody mess. Yeah, bye. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.